Now, government and the Public Utilities Workers Union remain sharply divided over plans to contract a transactional advisor for the Electricity Company of Ghana, with authorities insisting the move is critical to restructuring and efficiency, while the union warns it could be a backdoor to privatization. Despite the hardline positions, both sides say the door remains open for further engagement as tensions continue to mount over the future of the power distributor. Government maintains the process is transparent and in the national interest. Here's Energy Ministry spokesperson Richmond Roxon.
The work of a transactional advisor is to look at a myriad of issues. You're looking at the assets, you're looking at even how to go about the structure. And recently, the committee that government put together launched the framework or the guidelines which will guide the PSP. And so let me emphasize that governments will continue to engage PUWU, as has been the case over the period. It's not that the appointment of transactional advisor automatically means the sale of ECG. The sale of ECG is not on the table, is out. What the government's plan is to introduce concessionaires to help ECG when it comes to some aspects of its operations, which it has had difficulty. And so the government will continue to engage them. I am surprised that Doc and his group are in the media, because at no point in time have they requested for a meeting and has been declined. And so we should still be back on the table and engage as parties, and I'm sure that there wouldn't be any need to.
But PUWU says it will continue to resist the decision for a transactional advisor, insisting internal reforms are enough to turn the fortunes of ECG. Here's Deputy Secretary General of PUWU TUC, Dr. Kwabena Nyako.
Completely disagree. You see, we have been in this game for a long time, and the semantics of private sector participation, privatization, they are very familiar to us. In fact, over the last couple of decades, some of the unions have done studies about how governments across the world have tended to change the name from privatization to private sector participation, or to avoid scrutiny, and to also avoid the negativity that has come to be associated with privatization. Mr. Rosen, we also want a better ECG. That is why we have been engaging with you. And as you just pointed out, if you can move from 1 to 3, and the destination is 7, it doesn't mean we have solved all the problem.